while he's come down. Tim, congratulations first on the victory. A couple comments just to start us off on your thoughts on the game.
Sure. Just really proud of our kids. Just played with a ton of confidence out there. St. John's obviously is a heck of a team. Tons of respect for Pat and what they do here. So I thought our kids just played hard right from the get-go. We got in some foul trouble. Had to play some guys in the first half that came in and gave us great minutes that don't get a lot of time for us. And then again, the story for us all year has been balance. And again, we had 5 guys in double figures tonight. So we just have really been a balanced team the whole year.
Have you shot the ball this well all season long? 53% from the field on the game, 47% from three-point range. I mean, for a while there, start the second half, I think you guys started the half 7 for 9 from the field.
Sure. I mean, we have shot the ball well this year, but, against a great defensive team like St. John's, I mean, we were really in the zone tonight for sure. But, we've been scoring quite a bit this year, and just, our philosophy on offense is kind of aggressiveness with soundness. And the guys were really aggressive. We only had 8 turnovers, so again, we were sound with the ball. So it's kind of been who we've been this year. We've been averaging about 90 points a game, so we've been shooting the ball really well.
Tanner, I was wondering, did anyone bring up Bethany Lutheran before this game? Because last year Bethany Lutheran beat St. John's in this first round game, had a great game. I mean, was that something you guys talked about? Was that mentioned at all or not?
We talked about it for sure, and we followed them last year when we lost in the conference championship to them. Yeah, I mean, last year they played a really good game. They shot really well, like we did tonight. But yeah, we talked about it a little bit. But at the end of the day, we kind of like, we know we got a shot at this, and we're just gonna do what we want to do and execute our game plan and go out that way. But
Caleb, could you talk a little bit about the defense your club played tonight? I mean, St. John's conversely shot 42% from the field, 28% from three-point range. Talk a little bit about the defense that slowed them down.
Yeah, so going into this, we knew they were a great offensive team. I mean, they got a ton of talent. So we knew we were going to have to execute our defense perfectly, and we were going to have to really just out-hustle and do little things every possession, because otherwise, I mean, they could put up 90 in a hurry. So that's something we practice, I mean, every day is defense and guarding the pick and roll. And I mean, we know the offense will come, but we win the game on the defensive end. Or at least that's what we try to do every day. So,
Brady, I was real impressed with the way your crowd was pretty pumped up throughout the game. Is that kind of typical for a Northwestern game or not, or a crowd?
Yeah, that's pretty typical. Usually at home they're a lot more rowdy, but luckily we had them here tonight supporting us, hoping tomorrow they can make the trip up again. We just love having them. They give us energy, and we just enjoy having them.
Tanner, you got in some early foul trouble. What was your mindset heading into the second half that sparked such dominant play? Yeah,
I mean, it can be frustrating, but I've had a handful of games this year where that's been the case. So, and I trust our team. We've had guys coming off the bench. Colton playing some big minutes that he doesn't always get. He played really, really well, and we've been a balanced team this whole year, and just trusting those guys and just supporting them while I'm out, and then getting a chance to go back in the second half. So.
No 4 for 5 from the 3, which is pretty typical out of you, but not much expression out there. What are you actually thinking?
You gotta stop. Don't give up 3 points on the other end. Just play team defense and sit on that high post and get out to the shooter so that we don't give up that lead.
I'm wondering Walford picked up his 3rd foul like 7 seconds into the second half. They picked up his 4th foul, I think, a minute and a half in. How big was that for you guys, taking a 6'8" guy out of the game, and you guys did out-rebound them 42-35? I don't know, anyone want to take that, or?
Tanner?
Yeah, I was down there the most. Yeah, he's a great player, and he's obviously they had size on us, so it was really hard to be battling down there, and that was definitely something that helped, being able to get a great player like that out. But I mean, he played a great game too, and it's kind of tough break that way, but yeah, he played a great game, and that definitely helped us on the boards too. So.
What can we expect to see tomorrow?
Well, Oshkosh obviously poses another great challenge like St. John's. I mean, the national runner-up, and I think they're ranked 4th in the country now. I guess St. John's was ranked 8th. So we always tell our guys this part of the country is the best Division III basketball there is. This pod is no exception. So we're excited for the opportunity, for the challenge. We know it will be a great challenge, but these guys have just battled all year. So I'm sure they're going to go out and play with a lot of confidence and play the best we can, and we'll see what happens.
What do you think this means for the UMAC?
It's great for the UMAC. I mean, obviously, we've been fortunate to represent the UMAC now, I guess, 8 of the 9 years? No, something like that, 8 of the 9 years. And we've had some close games. I mean, our first time in, we took St. Thomas down to the wire. They won the national championship. We beat St. Thomas in 2015 when they were 3rd in the country, and then followed that with Elmhurst to get to the Sweet 16. The last time we were in, we had a great shot to beat Whitewater, lost at the buzzer at Whitewater. So we've been here. We've been very competitive. We won a few of these games. So I think it's great for the UMAC. And Bethany coming up here last year and winning again was great for the UMAC. So there's good basketball in the UMAC. I don't know if we always get the respect we deserve as a whole as a conference, but I think our play in the last few NCAA tournaments shows that the UMAC representative is going to be very strong representative wherever they play.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.